Shedeur Sanders sends cryptic message during Cleveland Browns quarterback battle. Shedeur Sanders remains one of the rookies drawing the most attention, perhaps the most popular of all. Every step he takes in his first NFL experience with the Cleveland Browns is closely followed. While he may not be the favorite to win the starting quarterback position, he has much to be grateful for and has taken to social media to express Shedeur Sanders' message on social media. The former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback used his social media platforms to share a message of gratitude. "Thank you, God," he wrote on X and also shared on his Instagram. Sanders' words come as he competes for the QB position with the Browns alongside Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dillon Gabriel. During training camp, Sanders is the only player who has not been given the opportunity to lead the first team in this first week of work. Instead, he has worked with the third and fourth teams, a situation he acknowledges he has no control over. "I'm not even going to think about that or have that even in my thought process of why it is. It doesn't make me feel down, or it doesn't make me feel left out, or anything, because I know who I am as a person. I know who I am as an individual, and I know what I could bring to this team." He told the press.in the first 4 training sessions, Sanders went 20-31 with 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, though he seems far from securing the starting position. The storm didn't start with thunder. It started with a post. Late Tuesday night, as the quarterback competition in Cleveland reached a boiling point, Shedeur Sanders posted a message to his Instagram story that sent the NFL world into a spiral. White text on a black background. No hashtags. No tags. Just 7 words. "Loyalty is tested when silence is loud." Within minutes, screenshots flooded social media. Commentators speculated, fans debated, and teammates quietly texted, "You good?" To those outside the Browns' training facility in Berea, it was a mystery. But to those inside, where the QB room had grown tighter than a vice, it was a seismic aftershock of a brewing battle. The Cleveland Browns hadn't officially named a starting quarterback with just 2 preseason games left. The room was crowded. Veteran Joe Flacco had returned for another run after his miracle stretch the season before. Kenny Pickett had come in with swagger from Pittsburgh. Dillon Gabriel had surprised many with poise. And then there was Shedeur, the rookie with a famous last name, elite mechanics, and a fan base as large as any in college football. Yet despite his college pedigree and flashes of brilliance in practice, Sanders had watched most first-team reps go to Flacco and Pickett. The quarterback hierarchy remained unclear, but Shedeur seemed to be on the outside looking in. Privately, the staff praised his intelligence and work ethic. Publicly, head coach Kevin Stefanski offered nothing definitive. "We like what Shedeur brings," Stefanski said just days before the cryptic post. "But we're going to do what gives us the best chance to win week 1. Translation? No guarantees. The post struck a nerve because it echoed what many suspected. Shedeur Sanders felt overlooked. And he wasn't alone. Deion Sanders, his father and the iconic Coach Prime, had been spotted at practice that week. Though he didn't speak to media, cameras caught his disapproving glare as his son ran drills with the second-team offense. "Everyone's got a script in this league," Deion reportedly said to a friend on the sideline. "But my son, he's here to flip it." Still, the script seemed rigid. Flacco, 40, was playing like he had nothing to lose. Pickett was playing like he had something to prove. And Shedeur? He was playing like he had everything on the line, and yet still not being heard. So he wrote something instead. The next morning, reporters swarmed Shedeur's locker. Would he clarify the post? He chuckled and shook his head. "Y'all reading into fonts now," he said with a grin. But later, in a quieter moment away from the cameras, he was more reflective. "Look, competition's a part of the game. I'm not above earning my shot. But I know what I bring. And sometimes silence speaks volumes." He wouldn't say more. But it was enough. In practice, teammates noticed a difference. Shedeur threw with more bite. He scrambled with more intent. There was a sharpness to his reads, a fire in his eyes. Even veteran safety Grant Delpit nodded after an 11-on-11 session. "Kid's locked in," Delpit said. "Like he's got something to prove." Shedeur did more than just practice harder. He started winning moments. In a red zone drill, he threaded a pass between 2 defenders for a touchdown, then calmly jogged back to the huddle without celebration. Stefanski made a note. So did offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt. Still, Shedeur wasn't getting reps with the top unit. And the clock was ticking. As the Browns approached their next preseason game, rumors swirled. Would Stefanski rotate Shedeur in with the starters? Would Pickett or Flacco sit out? Would this finally be the chance for the rookie to silence the doubt? Then came another twist. On the team bus before the game, Shedeur posted again. This time, it was a photo of a lion walking alone through a storm. The caption? Just one word. Unbothered. The meaning was clear. The rookie wasn't flinching. That night, Shedeur finally got his shot. Midway through the second quarter, with the Browns trailing by 6, Stefanski turned to him. Let's see it. Helmet on. Calm face. Eyes ahead. What followed was an efficient, electric drive. No deep bombs, just smart throws, decisive movement, and leadership that seemed beyond his years. He capped it off with a 14-yard touchdown pass off a play-action rollout that sent the sideline buzzing. Fans on social media flooded Twitter/X. Shedeur QB1 double exclamation mark. Why isn't this kid getting more reps? Coach Prime smiling somewhere. The energy had shifted. And Stefanski felt it too. After the game, Shedeur addressed the media. The cryptic posts? The social storm? I'm not here to play politics. I'm here to play ball, he said. Everything else, I let my game speak. It had spoken loudly. Still, Stefanski refused to name a starter. We'll evaluate everything, he said. But privately, the coaching staff met late into the night. The film didn't lie. Poise, precision, potential. It was clear Shedeur had closed the gap, if not leapt over it entirely.